who. I was doing this shit before it was even a thing. Candles and wicks, online hitting licks. Candles and wicks, I can't get enough of this shit. Candles and wicks, going long for a touchdown. See you when I touch down, we gon' get it in. Candles and wicks, online hitting licks. Candles and wicks, I can't get enough of this shit. Candles and wicks, going long for a touchdown. See you when I touch down, we gon' get it in. I'm making trades with my eyes closed. I bet you wonder what I do behind closed doors. Buy low, say a high, that's my motto. I'm trying to make $1 million for the market close. I know you probably thinking, damn, how he do that? Lost it, got it right back. My account and did it all without no contact.
Lost it, get it right back. Good morning, folks. Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Man, it feels like it's Friday night. I feel like it's Friday night. I feel like it's Friday night. Is it Friday today? Is it Friday today? Is today Friday? No, it's not. Not yet. Not yet. Well, I tell you what, folks, I'm telling you, the Twitter is where it's at. Twitter's where it's at. I told y'all that I'd closed the trade. The trade was closed. The short trade closed. Took home $168, $545.40 and 82 nanocents. And we'll talk about, what's going on here. We're just looking for a little something. I want to test myself for taking small profits. If we're at 70, 80,000, in this zone, hell, maybe I should close this shit right now. Maybe we should close it right now. Dang, we actually have like a quadruple. We have a inverse Chinese Chong. We have an inverse Chinese Chong, and kind of got in late. I wasn't looking at earing at the charts when this shit happened. I just whopped this whole thing in at one time too. I didn't scale in. Just whopped it in, and so far so good. Super volatile. We'll take a look at the charts, but I want to attune myself. Into getting in, getting out. Hopefully we can get one more move. If we can get one more move, we're going into the weekend. And don't get your panties in a knot, people. The trend is still the trend, and I am still super bearish. But I had to sleep, and I really didn't want to go to sleep with one eye open with some little shit stop where it comes back up and I only make 60,000. So I locked it in so I could just really sleep. I didn't want to have any dreams that I'm still in the trade and I have a dream that everything's gone to shit. I just close the son of a bitch, and that's what it is. That's all it is. Would I have made more if I stayed in? Yes, I would have. Where did I close it? I think like right here. 745. Yeah, this looks about right. Yeah, when it was coming up, I closed it in here, and shit, probably shoulda, coulda, woulda made 250, 300. Don't care. No use crying over spilled milk when the glass is half full still. And I've been I feel like I've been doing the Benjamin Franklin thing where I've just been sleeping, a couple hours at a time. And I just needed, sometimes peace of mind is priceless. Peace of mind is priceless. Now, if it dumped to 50,000 and I was out of the trade, yeah, I'd be upset. I would be quite upset. I'm human. I'm human after all. I'm human after all. A lot of things going on. It's going to be a busy Q4. It's going to be a busy Q4. Made its first little move. It's been and it's I kind of like the idea where it's been filling the little wicks and then coming back up. We're kind of in this little trend right here, and we got Friday, Saturday, Sunday. In a perfect world, maybe the price comes up back to the 58 spider line and then it's time. But we're running out of time. We're running out of time for that to happen. What's the weekly looking like? Was it the here we go. The 2-week hike in Ashy momentum clipping down, but on standard candles it is open, and we still have time. We still have time for this candle to come on down and drop a dime, and could be tomorrow, could be Saturday, could be not at all. But in the immediate short term, we had some momentum. We got money flow building up. What is this, the 15 minute, and it is in the green. The RSIs are still green. This could be it right here, you know what I'm saying? And it's not the best entry. If I was here and let's say I did enter, if just the trade was entered, down here, I'd be up what, 70, 80,000, probably would take it. It's kind of got, it's actually got your little flag triangle bullshit that you guys love. What do you mean? I've been talking this whole damn time. I know y'all can hear me. Yeah. Get him out of here, you darn trolls. Turn your volume up. Oh, my volume was down. Oh, whoopsie daisy. Whoopsie daisy. So we have slightly inward curvature VWAP here, which is what we want to see if we're long, right? As opposed to maybe one that's a little more outward, like this one is a little more outward and it actually had some sell-off, right? Or this one that's more outward, sell-off. This one is slightly inward, and if it's inward, it creates a circle, right? So if it's inward, it's going to come back up. If it's downward, it would go down. So the big, does football season start this weekend? Does football season start this weekend, folks? What is this? 57, low 57s. What's our entry? 56.3. $321. Looking for okay, we'll say 1.5 to 2%. 1.5. There we go, baby. Come on up. Come on up, baby. Come on up. Come on up. Kansas City's playing right now. Okay. Yo, so listen. It's foot. Okay, I want to do a poll. Because there's two industries, in my opinion, that are bursting at the seams in growth. And both industries, is something where done right, can be taken advantage of and increase our profits in our pockets. Okay. I'm going to start a poll here. Let's see here. Those two industries are, of course, trading, and the second one is sports betting. So I'm going to put out a poll here, and the poll is, are you betting on the NFL or are you betting sports this season? On like a consistent basis, maybe every other week, maybe you bet on your favorite team, maybe you bet on a cockroach race. Do you bet sports? Are you going to be betting, and not every week, but if you see maybe a line's off, or you think you might have an edge, are you going to be betting on DraftKings or some shit? Are you going to be betting sports? Are you going to be betting on this NFL season, especially to the Americans? And I'm not shocked if more people are going to say no, because it's kind of niche. Only 30 something, like less than 40% of our viewers are in the States. What is it? Ravens and the Chiefs playing right now? Whoo, that's got to be a tough game. I don't know the score, but I'm going to, man, I don't know. That'd be a tough one. 17-27, Chiefs winning. Yeah. Boy, I wonder what the spread was. And there's a reason why I'm asking this. Okay, let's see here. We've had 240 people vote. 1 out of 5, 23%. 1 out of 4 you guys are going to be betting sports. Okay. Why am I always in a winning trade? Wasn't it last week you guys saw me lose $55,000 in a trade? Last week? Because I stick to a proven process. That's why. Okay, so basically 25% of you bet on sports. I'm going to ask another question here. I'm going to end this poll, and there's another question I'm going to ask. Start a new poll. it only lets me do 4 options. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do. I gotta change these. Okay. Okay, we're going to start a poll just to get an idea. If you do, let's say, bet on a couple games, maybe you bet on one football game a week, maybe you bet on some soccer, that Indian baseball shit where they use like a canoe paddle to hit a fucking weird baseball. How much do you bet? You bet $100 a game, $20, 1,000, 5,000 plus? Are you a big baller? Are you a teeny weiner? Do you not bet at all? Just to get a feel. I'm just getting a feel. I just want to feel. I just want to feel. And there's a reason. There is a reason too. And some of you may already know. But I have secured a deal. I've secured a deal. Because I'm going to be betting. I'm going to be betting big too. This season. Especially in it like 2 weeks from now. And then in October. I got to be at the casinos for some shit. I think I'm going to UFC in the Sphere. And so I'll probably, you know, I'm probably in October, I'm probably going to bring like 50, 60 racks to fire off on a weekend on like 3 or 4 games. And you know, the problem also is it's hard to get off real money. If you don't have a real sports book or a casino by you. You know, when you're on DraftKings or BloFin, especially, but DraftKings kind of lets you get off some money though. DraftKings will let you bet $5,000 a game, and that's pretty good, you know, unless you're crazy. You really don't need any more than that. But like Bovada and shit, man, you're lucky if you can get off $1,000, $2,000 bet. So, okay, here we go. Let's see what's going on here. All right, we got the 10-minute oscillation, VWAP oscillation. This looks nicely outwardly curved. We have momentum to the upside. Come on and just Chinese, bring us up into the 57s. And I'll take some money off the board, Chinese. Mr. Chinese god of trading this crypto shit. Ching Chong. Mr. Ching Chong. Ching Chong is the god of trading in crypto in the Chinese. Dear Ching Chong, Jesus, I am a sinner and I know I'm not perfect. But if you could help get this trade up to 57,000 something, we'd be so thankful. We'd be so thankful. And if not, that's okay too. For we understand free will is a bitch sometimes. But if you want to do it, maybe we'll donate some money to something. Especially if it happens during the stream. Okay, let's see here. All right, so we got some sports bettors here. Good shit. Wow, 30% of you bet $20, 200. Okay, we got a couple 500, 1K better, 2K plus. Okay. Then you know what? We're gonna watch this radio show real quick. I haven't watched it yet, but especially during football season. Okay, hang on. Man, if you guys haven't seen Money Talks on CNBC, oh my God, Baltimore just scored. Damn, it's 20-27. Damn, Baltimore. Okay, 2 hours ago. Here we go. VIP Sports Podcast. We're going to watch this radio show. It's only like 30, 40 minutes long, but I'm trying to cop some nuggets on NFL.
My name is Steve Stevens, the best sports consultant money can buy. I make more money betting sports than anybody in the world.
That's my boy Steve Stevens.
I'm the one that tells you who to bet. I'm not a bookie. I'm the bookie killer.
If you haven't listened, if you want just pure entertainment, if you want to see what it's like, the real life of the #1 sports consultant in Las Vegas, Steve Stevens. He's licensed, bonded. He's been doing it for 20 years, and they fly big clients in town. Our new show goes into production. I'm going out there with 60, maybe 100 racks. Win, lose, or draw, man. I'm going out there, and there's going to be cameras on my ass. Boy, I hope I win. I kind of hope I lose a game, too. The worst time to lose is the first game, though. I really don't want to go out there. That's the worst. If you like, let's say you go out and you have a weekend of sports, you're going to bet 3 games. When you lose the first game, boy, it sucks. It really sucks. But going out there, my boy Steve Stevens, and we're going to watch his radio show. If you haven't gone on YouTube and looked up Money Talks, CNBC, sports betting shit, there's like 10 episodes. It's the greatest damn show maybe on TV ever.
I have a perfect co-host, guys. It's a guy that played college.
Money Talks.
But we're going to watch this show while we're watching these trades.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You're tuned into the VIP Sports Podcast. I'm Darren Notero, a.k.a. Steve Stevens, the bookie killer. Got my ride-along host, Big Ron, Big Merc in the house. What up, Ron?
What's up, y'all?
Couldn't have you at a better time. College football is in full effect. NFL starts today. Couldn't have a perfect co-host, guys. It's a guy that played college ball, superstar, and made it to the NFL as well. So I see you rocking that Colorado shirt. I know you got a lot to say about that.
I got to represent. There's a lot of lovers and a lot of haters out there, no matter what the fuck you do. So
Hey, but the bottom line is on our show, you give your opinion. Don't matter what anyone else thinks. I want to see what you feel about these situations. But anyway, guys, we're back at it. September 5th, podcast number 410. Thinking my time to do a little remodel or some shit up in here. 410 podcasts. You know what I mean? So obviously, I love you guys.
This podcast he does every week, especially now that it's football season.
Because we all know I sure as fuck don't need it. You know what I mean? I'm going to get my money regardless. I just feel it's my duty. I helped with the legalization of sports betting. Been in business for 30 years. 3rd generation, born and raised in Las Vegas. Been sports betting for 35 fucking plus years, you know. So I feel it's my duty to help these people out, show them right from wrong, showing some trends. And guys, remember, just because a game looks good on paper don't necessarily mean that game's going to win. Also, when I give you stats and golden nuggets, that obviously doesn't necessarily mean that's the games that I'm, betting, $50,000, $100,000 on, or my big players. It's my job to give you guys a little bit more knowledge than what you're doing on your own, because going in guessing ain't going to do anything for anybody. And here's another thing that blows my mind. I get thousands of DMs. We've had hundreds of DMs today, people that, want to get part of the program. They want to do this the right way. And, half of the DMs are, last week I lost this, I did this, I bought a season package with a guy for $1,000. He's got me 0-4. Guys, learn how to cut your fucking ties. Straight the fuck up. In sports betting, you got...
That's how we do it in trading. It's small wins, small losses. Let the big wins come, man. You got to... It's hard, man, when your trade's going against you. Man, sometimes it's hard. You're like, damn, this thing's really going against me, and you're in that just fuck. You're in prey mode.
You gotta understand this, all right? You don't start off with a $20,000 bankroll, lose 15 of it, and then call me and say, hey, man, my guy buried me for 15 grand. Can you help me? Now, what you need to do is get with me before that even happens. We can get you on a money management program, teach you the formula for success, and actually give you a winning season for a fucking change, because you guys deserve it. Aren't you tired of losing? Tired of fucking going, jumping ship to ship to ship? Before you know it, your dick's gonna fucking fall off. You're fucking playing with so many different people out there. But at the end of the day, guys,
rolling dice with the Jimmy.
100%. Shout out to hundreds of my clients that built a bankroll during Major League Baseball, which is exactly what I told you guys. Now we're going into the football season using the bookies' money.
Oh, yeah.
But for those of you guys out there that aren't using the bookies' money and you're not doing so well.
Some of these coordinators they bring in, Revere, and they do know a lot about football.
To the,
I mean, it's
to the
almost
football.
better.
What's going on in
You
football?
told me this, and everybody, 4 or 5
out of our town, getting inside. Travel is a big time thing in college, how teams are traveling, what's going on, how their accommodations are, how they're setting up the next day. So there's a lot of elements that go into this, and all I'm trying to say, guys, is don't start off the season guessing. You want to deal with the best motherfucker in the industry, a guy that's been doing it for 30 years, that's had 30 successful seasons of making millions of dollars, I can help you. All I'm looking to do is add to your arsenal. A lot of you guys are out there sloppy. You need to learn money management and discipline, which is the key to success in sports betting. Game a day, not every day, maybe on Saturday, Sunday, 2 games. And that your second game is bet after you determine the winning or losing of the first one, period. You don't go betting blind. You don't bet 3 games a day, 21 games a week. You'll have 0 shot of making money. And you fake.
Trying to analyze your losses over the last few days again. I mean, is it hard to know what you did wrong? You know what I'm saying? Zoom out. That's typically the first thing. Zoom out. I don't know. Did your trade go backwards immediately on you, bro? You know what I'm saying? Were you short in the bottoms and long in the tops? You know, typically, bro, the answer to a losing trade is pretty fucking, you know, it's pretty straightforward. You typically know what you did wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Fake ass guys out there acting like you're a verification department. Oh, nothing. So you go digitally, put up fake ads, fake, but I still wouldn't because
old school. You're more old school.
isn't to take it as a hobby or for kicks and giggles. I mean, this is how I put my kids through college. This is because of you, why I'm allowed to live the life that I'm living.
Thank you for your
Let's
service.
get to it.
Yes, sir. NFL is back. Some marquee
Here we go.
matchup in week 1 and some incredible week 1 Golden Nuggets.
We're just listening. I want to hear what's going on in the NFL. That's what's going on. I want to hear what's going on in the NFL.
Big Ron.
Yes, sir.
Guys, we got a great show for you. You better get that pen and a piece of paper. Golden Nuggets are back.
Yes, sir.
Yes, they fucking are. Let's get into NFL week 1 Golden Nuggets.
Should I call his ass? I might call his ass. I might call Steve and be like, Steve, can we give us a deal, man? Can we give us a deal, man? We'll see.
Thursday night football, Ravens at Chiefs, should be a banger tonight. They got the Chiefs holding strong at -3 with a total of 47.5. Patrick Mahomes is 5-1.
Hang on, let's take a look at this. They got the total at 47.5. Damn, boy, they got the Chiefs by 3. So the Chiefs are covering the spread. You know what they say. Good teams cover. Or wait, good teams win. Great teams cover the spread. That's why Tom Brady was the shit. And since Tom Brady's gone from the Patriots, man, really it's been the Chiefs. And you know what, though? Patrick Mahomes ain't no Tom Brady. I'll never forget that little slide bullshit move. I don't remember the team. I think he was against the Raiders. And, man, if all they had to do was score a touchdown to cover the spread, Mahomes, bitch ass, was in wide open field. He had nobody behind him, and he was running towards the touchdown. He was about to score a touchdown, and that little fuck slid out of bounds right in front of the end zone on purpose and had a little smirk shit on his face. Oh, man, that pissed me off. Man, that pissed me off. Tom Brady knows what the spread is. I don't know if Mahomes do, but damn. So the total was 47. It's probably going to go over, and it looks like the Chiefs are covering the spread so far.
One to the over in his past 6 openers. As a Golden Nugget here, guys, past 3 seasons, Lamar Jackson is a perfect 7-0 against the spread as a underdog. Wow. So, like I said, marquee matchups here. Here's the question, Ron. How good are the Chiefs' chances of winning their 3rd straight Super Bowl?
I think they're really good. I'm not. You got the information on the game, but I'm just saying I'm not sure about this game tonight. but I think they're really good.
Well, my answer was, it says, what's the chances of winning another Super Bowl? Very good, just like you said.
Yeah.
Are they going to win a third Super Bowl?
My guess is, I don't know if he had the game, but everyone, I'm sure he had a pick on the game. It's got to be the Chiefs to cover. Had to be the Chiefs to cover or the over. Had to be.
On three-peat? Nope. Write that down and fucking circle it. We're all done with Taylor Swift and Kelsey and all the bullshit. I'm sorry to all you Swifties. You can Swift these nuts for all I give a fuck, because I'm tired of it. It's corny, and I can't stand the football pop star relationship shit, man. For me, it's just.
It has nothing to do with the game.
True that. I'm not hating on Taylor Swift, but I'm kind of sick of that shit too, man. You really got to cut the camera to that bitch every damn time. Tom Brady, they didn't do that with Tom Brady. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Nope, but that owner of the Chiefs sure ain't got no problem with it.
No,
Yeah,
he
man,
sure
made them
don't.
so much motherfucking money.
The
It's
NFL
crazy.
doesn't have a problem with it.
That's true. If I was an owner of a football team and Taylor Swift was in my shit, you know what I'm saying? I'd probably be doing the same. This guy's a salesman. His picks aren't anything special. You never bet with Steve Stevens in, bro. You're damn right he's a salesman. Any good business owner is a salesman. I'm a salesman. You can't knock on somebody unless you've tested it yourself, bro. So you don't know this dude. Don't be skipping the judgments. Of course he's a great salesman. What great business owner is not a great salesman? I'd like to think I'm a great salesman. You should be a great salesman too. I think every man should, and woman too if you want, but particularly men, every man in his life should dedicate minimum 1 year to a sales job, because that is where you really learn. That's real school. That's how you really learn the psychology of people when brass tacks and money's on the line. Talk is cheap. Money talks. Bullshit walks. Every single man should dedicate, especially in their young years. Fuck college. If you're in college, get a part-time sales job. Even if you're a server. Being a server is a sales job. When you upsell, everyone should dedicate 1 year of their life to sales, whether they sink or swim.
But either
neither.
Using that to pump up their brand and more and more.
Well, yeah, not to mention the Kelsey brothers just got $100 million thanks to the Swifties for their podcast as well. So, yeah, she did a lot for that family and that team. Friday.
$100 million for your podcast.
Fucking A, you know what I mean? Friday night football in Brazil. Packers versus Eagles, -3. The total is 48. Players from both teams said.
I'm going to call this out right now. Every international game, whether it's in England, bro, you take the under on that shit. Those dudes just got off a 24-hour plane ride. If the total's 47 and they're in Brazil, I'm taking the under on that game. If it's Packers and who?
Said that they were warned multiple times not to leave their hotel. The crime rate is crazy right now in Brazil.
Oh, dude, it's not going to happen.
Well, I'm just saying, you got the NFL players thinking, hey, dog, we're going to Brazil, home of the big booty. We're about to go out there and fuck something, smoke something.
You said it.
For real. And let me tell you something. I know firsthand, my pro NFL team, 2 years ago in the playoffs, I was invited to an NFL player-only party. I didn't go. But my girl's best friend, she's always banging all the football players, so she went. Can you believe this shit? I'm talking the night before. I remember the game too. The night before a playoff in order for them to get, and it was such an important game. These motherfuckers couldn't keep their dick in their pants even one night of them 7 days a week. The night before the playoff game, and they still had to drink and fuck a bunch of hoes. These NFL players, not all of them, but some of these teams have a real problem where all they do is fuck, and they can't even do it the night before a playoff game. They just have to get their rocks off. Have to get their fucking rocks off. It's a joke. Brazil game, we're taking the under. Take that shit to the bank.
I'm just saying, I know NFL's thinking we're going out there fucking some shit, smoking some weed, and going to go play in the game. However, the golden nugget in this, guys, in the last 5 years, the Packers are combined 13-2 against the spread the first 3 weeks of the season under head coach Matt LaFleur. Back to that Brazil and being warned several times, bro. When you're getting warned like that, it's pretty serious. Sounds to me like they're going to be targeting these NFL.
I know we're joking and stuff, but
oh, it's real.
It's real, and the NFL is real too. And if most of those players know that they're going to frown upon it, they'll probably stay their ass in. They might sneak something in.
Oh, well, what do you mean they might? Yeah. They're looking for the dude that has the 20th bad bitches that deliver right to the fucking hotel, sneak in the back, the whole 9 yards. They're going to get theirs regardless.
True. Yo, these basketball NFL players, they always have high level pimps. They're companies, they're agencies. They're called quote unquote agencies. Okay. They are filled with hoes. They have hoe parties in hotels where you can, every door down the hallway, there's one extra bitch. The last door in the hallway has 10 bitches in it. The first door, 1 bitch. Second door, 2 bitch. Third door, 3 bitches. And all them motherfuckers go in them fucking hallways. Trust me, I seen it. Seen it myself.
Raiders, we got our Las Vegas Raiders. Shout out to the Raiders out there. At the Chargers. Chargers -3 in this game. Total 40.5. Wide receiver Devontae Adams said the reports are wrong, and he is not unhappy playing for the Raiders. Well, that's good to hear, Devontae, because we got your back, and we need you to go 100%. And we know what's up. We know the shitty quarterbacks that you had, and when you're wide open and how they weren't throwing you the ball and all that shit. We get it. I get it. And I completely agree with you. But then when you start publicly yelling and all that, it turns into crying, and that's how they went hard on him because of his reaction publicly. But I probably would have did the same thing. Throw me the fucking ball.
Yeah, well, his boy or his friend or one of the guys in the NFL made that comment for him. So be careful what you're saying for other people. 100%, and I believe what he said. He didn't make that comment. That's what.
Well, Rodgers is his biggest dick rider. Yeah. Rodgers is his main man.
A lot of people assuming, but I can't assume for you.
No.
The only thing they can take is from the horse's mouth.
Yeah, 100%, period. So Devontae's happy, which is good. Raiders, a lot of people say they're going to finish last in their division. Well, I'm going to tell you right here on this show, they won't finish last in their division.
But pretty close.
Yeah, well, they won't finish last. I won a lot of bets in the office with that last year.
You're going to make a lot of money on it.
So, but the crazy thing is the last 5 years, it's 13-2, first 3 weeks, Green Bay all day. Raiders and Chargers, like I told you, man. Now, Jim Harbaugh is back in the NFL after leading Michigan to a national title.
Looks like we got a little momentum clip here. Just take a little side money flows coming up. Small momentum clip. We're going to see what happens here. I'm still saying in this trade, I would like this to come up one more time. We're listening to our boy Steve Stevens. I'm thinking about giving his ass a call and see if he can get us a deal. We'll see.
The Nugget, both Jim and John Harbaugh are combined 16-4 against the spread in the season opening games.
Wow.
The Harbaugh brothers don't like to lose, bro.
Yeah.
Period.
Especially the season opener.
No doubt. Texas -3 at Colts. Total 48.5. This game right here, I don't know. It's going to be a pretty boring game. I like Texas. I think Texans are going to do a little bit better than everyone thinks this year. Just to give you a little golden nugget from Steve Stevens, I'm in a good mood. I think Texas handles this -3 very, very easy against the Colts. Okay?
It does look good, man. They open up their pockets and they're starting to spend on players now.
But then let me give you a stat. Divisional home dogs, 22-7 against the spread week 1 since 2010. So on paper, it's the underdog all day. Me, feeling lovely, wanting to help my listeners out. I like Houston to handle that -3 all day long.
There we go.
Sunday night thriller, you got the Rams at the Detroit Lions.
What's the game he just said? He just says he's taking the Texans. He's taking the Texans. Who are they playing? Let's see here. Let's see here. Okay, they're playing in the Colts. Indianapolis. Colts have been total shit. So he's saying Houston -3. Do I got any money in my account right now? Let's see here. Hang on. I'll start the show again, but I want to see if I can get this bet in. Oh, I can't right now. Fuck. All right, I'll deposit money in it after the stream here. All right.
Detroit's -3.5 with a 50.5 total. Jared Goff looks to beat his old team again, like they did last year in the playoffs. Here's a good golden nugget, Ron. The most profitable quarterback against the spread in week 1 in the last 20 years is Jared Goff, who is 7-0 against the spread in week 1 in his career.
I guarantee you most people didn't know that.
Yeah, well, let me ask you this. Is he going 8-0? You got Rams at Lions. Lions minus 3.5.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and go.
Most profitable quarterback
Yeah,
against the
yes.
spread in week 1
yes.
in the last 20 years is Jared Goff.
Nobody wanted to play the Lions last year. That team
They're scrappy.
Got better,
Yeah.
They got better.
Yep. Let's move on to Monday Night Football. Monday night opener, Jets at the San Francisco 49ers. 49ers minus 4.5 with a total 43.5. Aaron Rodgers have won 10 straight times on Monday Night Football straight up.
Be careful.
Yeah, what's going on? How did this peyote and all this, what did his drugs tell him?
Hey, it's something.
I mean, Veronica, did you hear about his last trip before this season? Did they tell him anything? Did we get any inside information? Or were they winning game number 1? Or
Was it a frog or a mushroom?
yeah, you know what I mean? He's licking the head of the frog, doing whatever he does, going there crazy as shit. But I tell you what, if he does come off from not playing last year, and Monday night he does go to 11-0 on Monday night.
Hopefully we get this to hold. Although, again, we see the momentum coming. We see the momentum clipping. No big deal, you know. But this could be it. This could be it. We might have to exit with nothing. Should we call Steve Stevens? I don't know if he'll answer.
I'm going to give him the props that he deserves. But with the 49ers signing our boy, good luck.
Hey,
good fucking luck.
Shout out to Super Normal and the mushrooms, man. That's probably where it comes from.
Microdosing's where it's at if you guys don't know about it. You want to elevate your mind every now and then.
Super Normal.
Yeah, get off all that other shit. Get you a little microdose of them shrooms and get to know yourself a little bit better. You know what I mean?
Know who the hell you really are.
Absolutely. A golden nugget in this game. San Francisco lost the Super Bowl last year, and since 2000, the loser of the Super Bowl is 10-14 straight up and 5-19 against the spread in week 1. So on paper, it's all against the San Francisco 49ers.
You know what? I'm not sold on it. I got them on.
Okay, I put a new question in. Should we call Steve Stevens and should we call Steve Stevens? We're going to see the poll results in a second. I don't know if he'll answer. I'm just saying it's kind of getting he's got a family and shit. I don't know if I want to piss him off.
As a backup on my fantasy, but I'm not sold on Purdy.
We might have to call Steve
quarterbacks,
Stevens.
you got to show me like probably 2-3 years to get love. So I'm not sold.
Going against literally one of the most OGs besides Brady.
Exactly, but you know why everyone's sold on Purdy, right? I mean, his team was excellent. You could have put
every position. Every position.
Any averagely good quarterback you put on that team was going to win.
100%.
Right?
Well, Garoppolo couldn't do it.
What? The Ravens, what? Did they? On ESPN, it says 20-27 still. Are you saying the Ravens scored? Damn, how about that over? Damn.
Well,
Garoppolo couldn't do it, and we laughed him out of Las Vegas. Where's he? He's on the sidelines on the Rams, ain't he? He's all dressed up, just chilling.
But what I was,
bastard.
What I was saying with Purdy, I'm not sold on it, and this is the reason why San Fran is selling it so bad with Purdy. It's because.
Did you say he's bearish on the Niners? Okay, let's see here. Damn, you guys want me? All right, let's fucking do it. Okay, hopefully he answers. Yo. I'm not calling you too late, am I? Oh, shit. I'm live right now, by the way. I don't want to take too much of your time, but, man, we're watching your radio show, man. It's fucking football season, man. Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Yeah, I guess we got disconnected for a second. Yeah, no, it's all good. No, but I'm live right now, man, and I don't know, man. We just wanted to give you a call, man. I know it's football season, man. Bro, we got sports bettors in here, bro. Do you think maybe we could fucking, I don't know, maybe do something special? Or do you got any specials going on, bro? Yeah, but my microphone's fucked up, so it's like they can hear me, but they can't hear you. But yeah, I'm live on YouTube right now. We got 1,000 people listening. All right. Okay. You said what for 500? You keep breaking up on me, bro. What'd you say for 500? An entire week of baseball, football, and what? I'm sorry. You keep breaking up, bro. I'm sorry. Football, NFL, baseball, and then what? Okay. Okay. And then what's the website, bro? Do they just go to the website or? Okay. VIP Sports LV on Instagram and email and say CryptoFace sent you but okay. What about the website? Okay, so all right, I got the website VIPSportsLasVegas.com, and this phone number is good, the 877-220-6540. Just tell them CryptoFace sent you, and you're saying it's the 7 days of owner selections for 500, not 2,500. They'll get it for 500. We lost him again. Hello? All right, you there? All right. All right, well, I hear you. Tell your kids I say hello, bro. Thank you, man. I'm telling everyone to watch your fucking show too, bro. I'm telling everyone to watch your show, bro. Yeah, no, bro. I told him I'm gonna be there, boy. Shit, I'm just gonna be in October, boy. I'm bringing it back. I told him win, lose, or fucking draw. Win, lose, or I'm gonna have either have pie on my face or I'm gonna be fucking winning the goddamn shit. Hell yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. All right, bro. All right, man. I'm thank you for taking my call, bro. Appreciate it. All right, later, bro. All right, later. Okay, sweet. Man, I hope you guys are able to hear that shit. But the way this microphone shit is, unless I'm sucking this microphone's dick, you can't hear. But you can go to the website VIPSportsLasVegas.com or call this number. And he said, you have to tell him CryptoFace. Say CryptoFace sent me, and you get 7 days of the NFL, baseball, and he said something else. I don't remember what it is for $500. There you go. Or go to the Instagram, his Instagram.
Look how much it costs. You get him on a rookie contract, and
That's too
and
bad.
then you're going to pay him.
Can you guys hear him?
But you don't nearly have to pay him as much as these top quarterbacks are making. What are they making? Like $50 million a year or something?
Well, they're the reason they got rid of Garoppolo.
Yeah, but Garoppolo was garbage. He was getting
garbage.
He was getting paid.
Tell me this isn't an ad read. No,
garbage
it's
is
not an ad
average.
I guess it is
for
an
most
ad
players
read.
in the
I guess
NFL.
it is an ad. I'm not
Garoppolo
reading,
did some
but
things, but he wasn't elite.
Yeah.
So like I said, man, I'm not sold on Purdy. I'm not saying whether he'll do bad or good. I'm just not sold on.
Well, you
Were you
add
guys
that to
able
on
to hear
paper.
him?
Looks like I know who you're leaning to. You're looking at the Jets might get that done with Aaron Rodgers, and he goes 11-0 on Monday.
Never be surprised with the NFL.
All right, well, let's get right into some college football as well, guys. Week 2, this is going to be a quick season trend, guys.
Okay.
Double-digit favorites have been winning straight up at a very high rate to start the season. Here's the trend,
That's
guys.
fine. Hey, listen.
Double-digit favorites
Hey, no shit. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. All good.
are 89-3 straight up this season. Wow. Did you just hear what the fuck I said?
That's crazy.
Double-digit favorites are 89-3 straight up this season.
Yo, say
Here's
what?
a nugget. The garbage.
He was getting paid.
Is he talking about NFL
Sorry,
right now?
Garoppolo, garbage is average for most players, but he wasn't.
On paper, it looks like I know who you're leaning to. You're looking at the Jets might get that done with Aaron Rodgers, and he goes 11-0 on Monday.
Football?
Never be surprised with the NFL.
All right, well, let's get right into some college football as well, guys. Week
College.
2, this is going to be a quick season trend, guys.
Okay.
Double-digit favorites have been winning straight up at a very high rate to start the season. Here's the trend, guys. Double-digit favorites are 89-3 straight up this season.
Wow.
Did you just hear what the fuck I said?
That's crazy.
Double-digit favorites are 89-3 straight up this season. Here's a nugget. The under's 57-42 through the first 2 weeks of the season. And I know that very well because I got hit over the head real hard on an over that went under very easily.
It happens.
Yeah, absolutely. Here's the golden nugget, guys. The MAC conference is 9-2 against the spread so far this season. You got anything to say about the MAC, Big Ron?
I tell you what, I know the SEC and a couple other big conferences weren't looking well like that record for the MAC is. So the MAC has got something going on, and I know you're zoned in on them.
We'll see.
October. He texted me. He said October 6th. October 6th. My ass is gonna be betting big. It's gonna be filmed, man. I hope it goes good. I also would love, I don't know what they're gonna film of me. I sleep in for half the picks. Every time I go out and do this shit, half the time I fucking miss it because I'm sleeping, and then I just stay in my room and watch it on TV. I might throw some French fries at the TV. That's probably all they're gonna get out of me.
Preview Boise State.
I think that'd be
number
fun
7,
to watch.
Oregon. The line, Oregon minus 19.5, total 61.5. Oregon coming off a horrible performance last week, looking to come back strong. Do you think that they redeem themselves and beat down?
So I'm going to order room service cheeseburger with French fries. Okay, if you guys, when the show comes out, I'm going to be throwing French fries at that damn TV. That I'm going to plan.
Boise, or do you think Boise holds its ground and has a good chance?
I actually think they do redeem themselves, and this is what touched on what we talked about before we started the pod. Look, man, a lot of you guys are going to go out there and unload your banks thinking you know everything on something you saw in the first week. And what I'm here to tell you, from being there and seeing how teams develop on the offense, on the defense, the adjustments, the changing of positions, within the first 3 weeks, if you think you know everything about a college football team, you are out of your mind unless that team is a Georgia. Okay?
Yeah,
you
no
are
doubt.
out of your mind. Some of these teams who struggled, and granted, Oregon was just like Colorado. We struggled with an FCS team, but it was a playoff or championship or that type of level FC.
Yeah, I think we need to we're gonna
team.
I think we need to lock in a sponsorship deal with Steve. Steve, you might be seeing some commercials soon. It's football season. I think I'm gonna call him tomorrow and be like, bro, let's fucking set up a sponsorship deal. Break off all crypto face only. We only get paid off on wins, right? I'm gonna just pay me on the wins, but break me off.
Be freaking careful of you thinking you know everything about these teams because they're going to jail. They're going to
correct. Yeah, right.
And you're going to get your head.
But on the other side,
upside the head.
On the other side of the token, like you're saying though, in a sports betting rule of thumb is you don't bet a team due to win.
Oh, yeah.
So even if you do think Oregon's going to bounce back strong, there's too many other games on the board to put your money on rather than this fucking game, guys. Plain and fucking simple.
Don't spend the time trying to figure it out if you don't get the information you need.
Number 7, Oregon almost lost its home opener last week to Idaho, and Oregon was favored by.
Dude, I knew one little old man that used to bet on horses, and he was a genius with these horses. Only guy, I don't really know too many people that bet horses, but I knew this man from, this was a long time ago when I was a young little wet behind the ear salesman work when I was like 19. I knew this old guy, man. I think his name was Stu. And he looked like the Monopoly guy, but with a bigger nose. and he used to bet horses, and he would always win. I don't know what he knew about these damn horses, but he knew some shit. He's probably dead now. Rest in peace, Stu, man. I hope you're still alive, but if you're dead, man, God bless you. I know you're looking down at these horses, man.
49 points, easiest fucking winner on the board.
They would have beat UNLV.
Here's a stat. This is Boise's largest line as an underdog since almost 23 years. Here's a question. You think Oregon,
like
I said, will come
Baltimore
out fired
scored,
up
man.
to redeem itself?
I thought you
after
guys said they must have been taken back. What happened?
Call me out on this one.
Was there a flag on
You
the
think
play?
they do?
I think they do.
Okay, good. What do you guys think? Put a comment in. You think Oregon bounces back to redeem themselves from last week's poor play? I want to know what you guys
And
think.
I hate Oregon.
What happens if
my boy loves them, but I hate Oregon.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
They're
I hate
horrible for me.
Nebraska more than anybody, but I'm not an Oregon fan.
Skip and I both hate them. They've cost me a lot of
especially
fucking
that
money.
shit that their coach pulled last year with my
$1 million weekend, they cost us a $200,000 bet, and was up in the first half, killing them.
Oh, exactly.
Fucking
Okay,
sorry
so-
bastards.
So I went to the website. I clicked on it. There's no coupon code. It just says for 2,500. So I would just call the number. Just call the number and be like, CryptoFace sent me. They said $500 for the 7-day owner selection. CryptoFace sent me. And if they don't if you have any problems, let me know.
USF at number 4, Alabama. Alabama 30.5. Alabama rolled last week, and they are now 9-1 in opening games since 2015. But Alabama is just 6-13 against the spread in week number 2 since 2004.
Damn, dude man, them Chiefs covered the spread. Man, how about that total landing on the dot? Ooh, I want to look for that Brazil game, man. We're going to be betting the under on that shit, I'm pretty sure, 100%.
So all you guys that got paid on Bama last week, looking to come pound them again this week, minus 31, you might be the only one getting pounded, and that'll be from the back with the sportsbook's dick right in your ass.
Oh, yeah, Sportsbook's going to open that door wide
Yeah,
open.
they are. No
on
grease,
in.
and then slide that motherfucker in. Yeah. Here's a rivalry game that should be kind of exciting. Iowa State at Iowa. Iowa's minus
What's
2.
exciting about Iowa?
Well, just a marquee matchup. Should be a close game. It's not going to be a blowout one way or another.
That's
Am
like
I going to
the
watch
worst
the game?
offense in the last, they haven't scored over 20-something points. How many times?
Might be the most boring game in history and period.
There you go.
Yeah, evenly matched. That's about all you could say about that game.
There you go.
Minus 2.5, the total 35. We do have a golden nugget on it, though.
Go ahead.
The total for this game is the second lowest total in the rivalry game in the last 20 years, which goes back to your point. What'd you say, Ron? These motherfuckers don't score.
Exactly. I can see that. I saw 35.5.
Oh, my God.
One team.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought it was
Well,
for one
no,
side of the ball,
that's
so
for
I
the
saw
game.
Iowa.
You were right on point with what you said. And since 2005, the under 15-3.
15-3. Got
Yeah.
it.
So they just keep lowering the line every fucking game,
And they can't get it.
and it'll still go under. Next time it'll be 27.
It reminds me of the Army-Navy game.
Yeah, no.
And then, look, the one year that everybody unloaded on the freaking under,
They blew out over at high scoring. Yeah. Well, here's what I think is the biggest game of the weekend, and so far we will find out if number 3 Texas is for real or not.
I think they are.
You like Texas squad?
I actually think they are, man. And Michigan, and I told y'all to be careful. Michigan will improve, but definitely not close to the Michigan of last year. Like,
Well, you
when
got
you're a championship team, like the Georgias.
Yeah.
It's just, Texas ain't. They're not messing around, man.
Number 3 Texas at number 10 Michigan. Game is at the Big House in Michigan. The line Texas 7.5 with the total 42.5. You think something's off with that total?
Yeah, there is something about
I agree. The trend, Michigan has closed as a 7-point home underdog just 5 times since 2000, and Michigan is 0-5 straight up in those 5 games. Let me tell you that again, guys. Home underdogs just 5 times since 2000, and Michigan is 0-5 straight up in those 5 games. Looks like Michigan is an underdog.
Yeah.
I got to agree. We're going to see if Texas is real or not. They should get
You see why I like listening to this show? Because I'm telling you, it's same shit in trading, man. Trends can really be your friend as long as you just you know what I'm saying. Like if you just like stick with the same amount I love hearing I love hearing stats. I love hearing. There's nothing like a good stat in sports betting when it's, the Detroit Lions are 0-7 away against the Eagles in Philadelphia or some shit. You know what I'm saying? By the way, if you're just joining us, we had a phone call with Steve Stevens live, and he said he'd give us a deal.
Definitely.
Big time first
He
half
gave us a
Golden
deal.
Nuggets Saturday night. Number 14, Tennessee, -8 at number 24, NC State.
Go to, if you want, and I'm gonna be honest, for $500 for a week, if you bet less than $500 a game, then don't call. You know what I'm saying? If it's your last 100, don't bet if you can't afford it. But I'd say if you're a sports bettor that bets $500 up, it's most likely going to be worth it for sure. VIPSportsLasVegas.com. Just tell them CryptoFace sent you. CryptoFace sent you, and I want all week long for $500.
Write this down, guys. The Golden Nugget. Tennessee's head coach is 42-17 against the first half spread in his career as a head coach.
Wow.
He is also 23-7 against the first half spread on the road. Motherfucker, you guys want a first half? There you go. It's another thing. Just because these teams and footballs here doesn't necessarily need you bet a side or you bet a total.
Exactly.
9 out of 10 of these people that have lost the first 3 weeks, if they would have bet the teams that they wanted.
I'm telling you, boy, I tell you, there's so many pencil necks in the. When you talk about trading and sports betting, you're talking about a lot of pencil necks. It's probably only $500 off. What's wrong with that? What's wrong if it was only $500 off? What's wrong with that? Is that what should it be free? You fuck. Should it be free? Do you want people to do things for you? I tell you what are you gonna do for me for free, bro? Do you want to fix my roof? Okay. Do you want to clean my pool? Do you want to mow my lawn for free, you fuckhead?
First half, 80% of them would have won versus the whole game going out and losing. How many teams were up in the first half that got pounded out, second half fucked up and lost?
And I'll give you a gem.
UTSA, give you an example. Up 21-3, easy cover first half, barely win the game, -24 spread.
Well, here's the gem that you guys got to think about. It's a long season. Just to add on to that, no coach wants to get his star player screwed up in the third or fourth quarter of a game that they're dominating.
No.
Thanks, SEM, and it's all good, Crypto Vol. It's all right, brother. Thank you. Call's been on point for months. This has been the best 4 months of trading. I don't know as far as money made. It's up there, though. It's up there for me. I would say these past 4 months has to be top 3, like best. I guess as far as, this might be my number one as far as percentage wins. This might be the best 4 months in my trading career as far as percentage wins. It might be the best trading I've done for the past 4 months. You might be right.
Not at all.
So that gives you a clue of why the first half spread is what it is. They want their boys to play too. I would want to blow out people so I can get some of my homeboys in the game.
Well, it'd be the best advice that I could give you guys that aren't going to call me and you're hard-headed, you want to learn on your own and you want to get blasted. Best advice that I could probably give you, the teams, the sides that you plan on betting, you're going to have a better chance of winning betting those teams first half than you do for the game if you're going to bet numerous games. Plain and fucking simple. MLB segment. What is a better investment for sports bettors? Betting the beginning of
Super
football.
true. Listen, first half betting, huge. Especially like if you're betting against like a good team like Tom Brady or some shit. Do you know how many games Tom Brady was down in the first half and then he won in the second half? Boy, I'll tell you, that first half, he's right about that.
Football season, NFL, or betting the final month of baseball season. Final month of baseball season, college football.
Where to learn Market Cipher? Go on the website, brother. Go to the tutorials and look up the Market Cipher traders on YouTube. Jason Casper's course is great. Alexo Crypto, Trader Geo, Evan Aldo. A lot of people you can learn Market Cipher shit from. But as far as tutorial, go to the website, homie. Click learn, click tutorial.
being right there, NFL coming in a close third.
My best seasons ever, and this is just straight being
No,
real.
I'm saying what is a better investment for the sports
That's
better?
what I'm about to tell you.
But these are all going on at the same time.
Yeah, but that's what I'm about to tell you.
Football, NFL, college, or the final month of baseball.
It's going to be baseball.
Yeah, I agree.
That's what I've said for years. You know me for years. I've always said that.
100%. The same teams that came out on fire in the beginning of the season, that played average so-so. I'll give you a couple teams that came out, were just smoking. You can bet on them every fucking week and then fell off. Phillies was one. Atlanta Braves was another. Dodgers has been an if team the whole year long. Dodgers go on their little runs, but they'll also go, win one, lose one, win one, lose one. But and then Phillies, Braves completely fucking fell off. Now towards the end of the year, they're coming back. Same thing with the Yankees. Yeah. And all these teams are going to be there at the end. As much as I love the Yankees, it hurts my heart to say their bullpen cannot get it done. The only
just gonna say that their bullpen's garbage.
It's garbage. Listen, if the Yankees are up 4-2, that's not a game. In the eighth inning, you have a chance that they lose, just like they did the other night.
I just don't see how they
being up 4-1 in the eighth inning, and they got fucking blasted.
You're right, but
on the minute time frames, the 5 minute, the 6 minute, we got momentum is still holding on the downside. We're looking for this momentum. Come on, just give me a little bit more. It might not be until tomorrow. It might not be. This might be it. This could be it. You know what I'm saying? If I got to listen, I'm not going to lose sleep if this trade goes back to zero and I miss out on 30,000, 40,000. But I'd like not to. I'd like to make 70,000 off this trade. I'd like this to come up back to the top, the local top, and drop it off. But if I had to pay the rent, knock on wood, I'd probably take this shit. And I swear every time I say that is the time you're supposed to exit the trade. So I'm just going to say I'm not going to make shit on this trade.
But I don't see how they spend so much money everywhere.
They have no bullpen.
But their bullpen, they haven't been able to get together for
Correct. So
15 years.
So the only way the Yankees would have a shot is if every game the starters went out there and did their job and pitched 6 innings, maybe 7 innings, and then bring a reliever in to maybe get them throughout the game. As soon as you get the Yankees into their bullpen, it's a wrap. Anybody can beat them.
Yeah.
So with that being said, I don't know, man. It's crazy. And then you got the Braves that were on fire, barely locking in the wild card spot. You know what I mean? You'd figure that team
The
was
Braves keep running into injuries to their major players.
Yeah, well, look out for the Phillies as well.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Anyway, guys.
The Phillies hot. Phillies are hot. That's my dad's team. My dad's team's the Phillies, man. He watches every Phillies game. Those Phillies, the Philly bats, boy, them Philly bats, boy.
Here's a question from a fan. Aaron Judge is on fire with 51 home runs and 143 RBIs. Ohtani has just been unreal, and he just joined the 40-40 club with 44 home runs and 46 stolen bases. Here's the question. Who is having the more impressive season in your opinion? Judge has not homered in 9 straight games. Ohtani or Judge? Who you think, E?
Ohtani.
Who's playing better?
Come on now.
You like Ohtani? Yeah, I think Judge does a lot for his fucking.
I love you, bro, but come on, man. This is the first time everything happening with Ohtani.
Who is having a more impressive year?
Ohtani or Judge?
Ohtani.
On this show years ago. We should look that up. Hang on. VIP Sports Las Vegas Crypto Face. Dang. It was probably like 4 or 5 years ago I was in town. Let's see.
My name is Steve Stevens, the best sports consultant money can buy. I make more money betting sports than anybody in the world. I'm the one that tells you who to bet. I'm not a bookie. I'm the
show.
There's a couple people.
Little Willie
Damn it,
Smith,
I'm not on the show.
Little Willie Smith and
All right. Anyways, let's put on the playlist.
Who started this man shit? Me, that's who.
Gentlemen in the mix.
Grasping for tender moments. I hold on to like delicate keepsakes. They are so few and far between. And I'm grateful for the memorability of each moment. Moments wrapped in romance that end with bitter sunrises and goodbyes.
I'll mention it one more time here. One more time. If you wanted to take the Crypto Face special, go to VIPSportsLasVegas.com. Call this number tomorrow, 877-212-654. Tell them Crypto Face sent you. If you bet under $500 a game, you probably don't want to do it. And you get the full owner selection for a full week NFL and whatever the fuck else he said, college football for $500. All right, let's see here. Hopefully this momentum picks back up. And that's it. What's going on with y'all? We're going to see if this 20-minute, this 24 carries through. You know, the money flows Reddit's coming up. We got a little time for this to kind of carry through. We got a little time for it to carry through. We got a little time for it to carry through. The 10 hour. That's not a time frame I ever look at, but we'll look at it. What's the 10 hour looking like? Let's see here. All right, I see. I mean, I see what you're saying. I don't really like this time frame. This looks bearish to me. This looks like this is the only candle we're gonna get. This looks like it's, how much time we got? Like we're halfway through the candle. This looks like it's this looks like if it ain't it in 4 hours, 3 hours, well. Yes, we have the coupon code for Market Cypher. It's ends Sunday night. Code is JTTW. It's for 25% off. JTTW. It stands for Jesus Take the Wheel, since we nailed that shit. JTTW for 25% off good through the end of Sunday night Eastern Standard Time, I believe. And I think that I'm 100% going to have to do the the end of the super cycle for Bitcoin video, and why I believe it to be a super very, 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 very high probability chance that Bitcoin topped out, that we've topped out, and the price is going to come down. It's probably going to come down a good amount. I don't know how much it'll come down. Could be 30K, could be 40K, could be 50K, should be more than 50K for sure. 10K, could be 2,000, could be $20. No idea, but man, the four cycle, we're in the fourth cycle of the super cycle of Bitcoin, and the money flow has been steady diverging down, and its favorite number is 4, and in order for the new cycle to begin, it has to end. In order for the super cycle, the new super cycle, the first super cycle must, even if it's something like this, what's this price? 40,000. That's not that bad. Okay, that wouldn't be that bad. Maybe a Wix in the 30s, and then we can start all over again, and then we can talk about, maybe some crazy shit going on. So I think we're gonna, I'm gonna want that to be a very well done video. So I'm gonna have my editing guy, do the editing and stuff. Crypto Face, can you send me 10K? You have lots of money, sir. I truly need the help to get out of debt. Yeah, bro, let's do it. Fuck it. Go ahead, put your wallet address in the chat, buddy. 10K coming your way right now. $10K coming your way, buddy. 10K coming your way. Go ahead, put it in the chat. Go ahead, buddy. It might take a little while, but it's coming. I promise, it's coming. Send me 5,000 first. want to bet on the under on that Brazil Packers and Colts or who are they playing? Packers and who? What's the football game in Brazil? Packers against who? And then I think we're going to take that freebie pick, the Houston Texans against the Colts. Houston Texans by 3. We're going to take that too. No, I did not play the World of Warcraft expansion. I haven't played World of Warcraft in quite some time. There's no video games to play anymore. Video games are dead. It's all woke shit. They'll make the environment looks amazing, like that new Disney Star Wars game. The game's environment with AI and shit now just looks absolutely stunning. It looks stunning, but the game itself is total garbage. It's one of the worst games I've ever seen, and this just keeps happening. Oh, Eagles Packers? Oh yeah, we're gonna be taking that under. Okay, we got a fresh breath of air in our face here. We got some fresh breath in our face right now. Looking for this outwardly VWAP oscillation to continue up. We're looking for this momentum to hang. Looking for these RSIs to hang. Looking for this money flow to continue. Come on, baby. Come on. Nothing going on with these shit coins, altcoins. They're all dead. They're all dead. I wouldn't trade this, man. I'm not looking for... Nah, man. Nah, man. No Pepe. Pepe's done. Just like everything else. It's done. Body cam? No, I'll check it out. What kind of game is it? Solano is going to be known in the future as the best scam from the institutions in crypto. Man, they created that chain. They created all the meme coins and just sucked the liquidity and sucked the money out. They bled everyone dry to the last drop. Good for them. Happy for them. We should have done that. We should have made our own chain and all of us together made a coin, made a meme, made a bunch of meme coins and just sucked the life out of everyone besides ourselves. Hex, yeah, man. I wish I would have sold Pulse Chain the day it went live. I would have made millions. I would have been up like 8 times my money or something. And I remember everyone was giving shit to the guy who sold 15 million, and everyone was making fun of him that he was gonna regret it. Oh, he's so stupid. And man, I was like, man. But no, I said, no, I'm gonna stick with, I'm not gonna dump on the community. I'm not gonna dump on the community. And I got out break even. But such a shame, such a shame. How do you play the game if you're looking through a body cam, though? You know what I'm saying? Like, wouldn't your arms be above you then? Let's look up Hex. Boy, oh, this is going to be rough, huh? Wow. In order for Hex to get back up to its all-time high, let's even just say its previous local high, it'd have to go up 7,000% and then 40,000%. Oh my God. Oh man, that's probably, this might be the worst I've ever seen. Dead, 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 dead. It don't take no genius, man. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Yikes. Great time to buy? Not at all. Not at all. You can't even buy 5 grand of it probably without it spiking the chart. Just because something's dead doesn't mean it's coming back to life. Okay, in fact, most of the time, when a shit token, especially from cycles ago, is dead, it ain't ever coming back. Okay? When companies are dead, when MCI WorldCom, Enron, MCI WorldCom, and so many other companies, when they go to zero, way more times than not, they stay there. Just because something is dead doesn't mean it's a good time to buy. It's never going to do anything. And if you try to buy with any type of power, you spike the chart.
If I'm going to fall, I don't want to fall back on anything. I want to fall forward. Without consistent
I do trade stocks. The reason why I don't do it live is because my personal information's on those screens. And I don't use like Trade of 8 or like little tiny brokers. I use E-Trade and shit. And so that's why I don't live stream that shit, because I ain't trying to have all my personal info and my favorite color and my favorite sandwich and my uncle's cousin's second daughter's niece's maiden name before she married her second husband.
I found that nothing in life is worthwhile unless you take risks. Nothing. There is no passion to be found playing small and settling for a life that's less than the one you're capable of living.
Does anyone know what happened to like the Russian looking girl who died? She was Miss Teen Crypto's friend. She was in Nashville. Her and her husband owned the Cybertrucks, and she died today or something. You guys know who I'm talking about? I got a feeling it was like a car crash, because she said she was driving throughout the country, and really driving ain't safe. I could be wrong. I have no idea. But I wonder how it's a shame that pretty young woman died today or yesterday. So sad.
There is no passion to be found playing small and settling for a life that's less than the one you're capable of living.
Here she is. Her name was Julia. She's dead. I wonder what happened. But these Cybertrucks were in Nashville, and they were hers and her husband's. And she's gone now. May she rest in peace. And I asked Miss Teen Crypto if she knew what happened, but she said no, she don't know what happened. Yeah, the target is, in the low 57s up here, but might not get there right now. We might be rejecting and flopping, rolling over. But the target would be like 57,002, 57.1-ish. I would not enter. If you're looking to enter this trade now, don't fucking do it. I certainly ain't telling you to do it. And of course, I am still bearish. I'm just, I closed my short before I went to sleep. And we're just looking for just a little something. It's Friday night, Thursday night. And, we're either going to get this one or not. She was battling cancer. Is that true? She was battling cancer? Damn, that sucks. She's so young. She was so young. Sucks. Are you using your actual portfolio, doing actual trades, or is this paper for the stream? No, this is all my own money. This is real money. This ain't no paper trading, bro. I've never even opened a paper trading account in my life. Never had a rental account. Never. This is all my own money, man. These are real wins and real losses. And we already called Steve, bro. You missed it. That's why I ended the poll. You missed the phone call, bro. We already called Steve Stevens. What was I gonna say? Dang it, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Gentlemen in the mix.
Oh yes, I remember. In fact, it happened again today too. So the last 5 people who tried to say I'm using a demo account or that this isn't my money, I offered them to come on the live stream and to make a wager, and I would prove to them that it's real, it's my money, and it's not fake. And not only did none of them say no or decline or accept, but they just disappear. And I've been pretty respectful about it. Maybe not the first 2. I maybe called them pencil necks, but man, any one of that's an open wager. And it's minimum you gotta at least put up like 10 grand. It's gotta be worth my damn time. But or put something up, you know, if you're gonna say that I'm using a demo account or this isn't real, you know, what do you need? What do you think? I know how to prove that it's real. You know what I'm saying? What do you need to know that it's real? And how much are you willing to wager? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, fairy girl, that's part of the business. And especially that's what happens when you grow. And so, you know, people come and leave in live streams. And as your channel grows and you get new people, I'm going to have to repeat myself a million more times. It's just, sometimes it's more annoying than others, but it's a good thing. It's a good thing when somebody new comes here, you know, and we have to answer the same shit. It's a good thing. Thanks, folks. Yeah, I appreciate, dude. I really, honestly, I would go toe to toe with any other community. The Twitter, the Discord, the YouTube, the crypto face / market cipher community are a positive, amazing bunch of people. I don't think I've met one of you in real life that I was like, I don't like that guy. You've all been pretty cool. Yeah, the shorts have been where it's at, for sure. If you want to know if someone's real or not, the way you really find out if they're using their own account is how they handle their losses. Like when I'm watching a quote unquote trader and they're in a loss and they're just like faking their feelings, you can totally tell. You can totally tell. When I'm in a loss, boy, I feel that shit. I'm flopping and groping. I'm struggling. I'm pissed off. I'm filled with regret. I get mad. The pencil necks start getting to me. You know, I think I've always been successful with this just because of authenticity. I'm telling you, I'm long on authenticity. Brother, that song gets me pinched. I know it's the 20th time you've asked the question. I've already played that song at the start of the stream. That song always gets me pinched. I always get a warning on YouTube, and I do not take song requests. Never have, never will. Even if it's a song I like, I don't take requests. Oh my gosh. Okay. That being said, I am going to go play some video games. The Dark and Darker patch and wipe just happened, and I'm going to go play Dark and Darker. So I'm going to go play video games with my friend. And I know tomorrow night is date night. So I might not stream tomorrow night. I might not be here. And Saturday night, me and Evil Pimp are going to sit down and I'm going to show him some trade shit in Market Cypher. So, but maybe I'll stream during the day or something. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm still in this bitch. I'd like it to come up to 57,000. I'm either, you know, I don't know. Every time I say if I was trying to pay the bills, I'd close this trade, it ends up being the right move. So it's going to cost me like, we'll call it $5,400 in fees. So, you know, if it gets to, I don't know, 57,450, I'll probably have to cut it. And I'm going to go play some video games. Good stream, good times. Thank you all for being here. And shout out to Steve Stevens. And the deal, there's still 25% off coupon code on Market Cypher with code JTTW. And I'll see you guys later. Thank you.